Hello and welcome to our Providence homestead. My name's Julie and we are in the process of doing a 91-day, 13-week decluttered challenge. And this is week 11. Sorry about the wind, but it is what it is, right? So it'll just be the hot mess. So this is week 11. It is the family room. For us, we do not have a family room and a separate living room. We have just the living room. So whatever room you do, you watch movies, you hang out with the family, you play games, that kind of thing. Some people have, like in our previous home, we had a formal living room and then we had a family room. In another home that we had, our living room we turned into a game pool table room with the music, the media, that kind of thing, and then we had the family room. Some people have a living room that they hang out with inside, and then they have like a sunroom or a porch area that they also use for a family room. So whichever one you want to choose. If you have multiples, then you would just do sorry, that was an ant. You would just choose whichever room you want to do. And like I said, for us here at this homestead, we don't have a family room separate than just the living room that we have now. Eventually, the cottage will be turned into some type of entertainment living space. I hope to maybe do some recipes out of there eventually. We'll do crafts out there. There's been talk of putting a pool table out there, thanks to a dear loved one. And we also thought about having an Airbnb and using the cottage, but we thought about it, and like you can hear now, the dogs bark when our daughter goes down there to feed them in the morning and in the afternoon, and then during the day when she's doing things down at the kennel. And we're not sure people would enjoy that. So we'll see. Whatever room that or place that the cottage revolves into, it just will be what it is. Whatever makes it most sense, that kind of thing. So again, today is the family room. For us, it's going to be the living room because that's the only space we have. Yesterday, I did not come on. That was day 70. And that was a day of rest, and well, I took a full day of rest, didn't do any videos or anything, so that was day 70 yesterday. We were hoping to go visit some acquaintances. We know a different YouTube follower was having a get-together. We were hoping to get to that, but with the weather like it was, we just couldn't make it. So today is day 71. And it's the tops of any furniture or tables that you may have in this family room, living room space. Tomorrow, day 72, is the media center. And I do have where the TV is on. It's a media center. Right now it's empty, but we'll still clean it off and everything. Day 73 is any shelves or cabinets that you have. The one cabinet we do have in there, I did it during the storage week, so I won't need to do that this week. I do have another shelf that is totally empty, but that's where our stereo is going to go on. Yeah, I know I have an old-fashioned stereo system. Once we get to that box in the garage, but I'll go ahead and clean and wipe that off. Day 75 is your couches. Now, when you talk about decluttering and you talk about your couches, you're like, well, how can you declutter your couches? Well, maybe remove the cushions, clean underneath your cushions. You'd be amazed at what you find. You might even get rich and find lots of money underneath there, because invariably food goes in those crevices. You have papers, you have keys sometimes, the remote control, whatever goes in underneath their bags. It's amazing. If you have kids, and we went through this problem, we had kids and a couch, it's amazing what you find, toys, that kind of thing. So it's a good time to just clean out those couches. Maybe if you have covers on your couches, go ahead and take those off and give them a good wash and replace them, that kind of thing. We have a lot of throw blankets we use, and especially during the winter, we would throw them on. Sometimes we even turn the fan on if it's nice in the house. We'll turn the fan on and then throw a blanket over so it feels all cozy when we're watching TV. So I'll be throwing all of those into the wash and giving them a fresh uptake. And day 76, which in this realm is Saturday, would be any remaining areas that you would have in your living room, family room kind of thing. And then Sunday would be day 77, and that would be your day of rest. Now, in just a few minutes, I am going to take you in there. I had family that was in the room, and I'll take you in, just give you a quick tour. Because I have time today and I have other things going on the rest of the week, I'm going to do this all in one day. But what's in there, and you kind of have to just bend with your family, and I'm having to bend. Well, there was a butterfly that came through. I hope you've seen it. Right now, because the garage is full of boxes and there isn't like a workshop set up where garage type items can go, we have a throw blanket, a moving blanket in the living room that my husband keeps all of his tools that he's charging. So you'll see that in the reveal. But right now that's the only place it can go. But you know, I'll clean that area and then put everything back. And then as we get done with doing the landscaping, we just trimmed out that tree right there. It's a holly berry. So once we start, getting a lot of that done, and then our daughter has a lot of stuff in our shed that's going to be right outside the garden. We'll be moving all that stuff out there because there is electricity. We can charge the batteries out there. So it's just a little give and take right now, and you have to be flexible, even as you're decluttering, if things come up like that. So that's kind of it. I'm going to take you in there and let you have a quick view, and then I'll post at the end of this video the list of tasks to do each day. You don't have to do it all in one day. If you can, then great. With the work schedules and school schedules and activities afterwards, after school, sometimes it's hard to do everything at once. Here in Florida, many of the schools are having spring break this week, so it's a great time to do it if you can do it all in one day. It's also a great time to go back if you didn't get bedroom 2, 3, 4, however extra bedrooms you have, or the master bedroom done, that you can work on those this week while the kids are home, and you can get those things decluttered, along with having some fun. Find a nature preserve, go on hikes. When I had kids young and it was spring break time, I try to find a different playground park, and we go explore different parks, go out to lunch, that kind of thing, to make it fun for them so they can go back to school and say, oh, we did this and this. Here in Florida, we have a lot of springs. It's still a little cool. Today's cool, but it's supposed to bounce back tomorrow, and later this week it should be beautiful to go to some springs or go to a theme park, that kind of thing. But so let's get started. Let's go ahead and do a quick tour, and hopefully it's only going to take about an hour to get everything done. Like I said, most of the shelves and cabinets and stuff are empty right now. My table that's beside my chair, it's quite busy because I do a lot of reading there. I love reading cookbooks, so that's all there. My husband has his stuff he likes on his table, and my daughter likes stuff on hers. So I'm just going to clean around it, get rid of the garbage and the trash, put things back if they don't go there, and kind of go from there. And we'll see. And I guess somebody's out working here to free up the living room for me. So, okay, so let's get started. Hold on while we go inside. Okay, so here's just a quick rundown. This is my chair, my table beside, so I'll have to go through that and organize it a little bit better. We just had my grandfather clock repaired. That's the pad where I tell you we have all of our equipment that's charging. That's our media center. It is totally empty, but we'll go through that. Top of the coffee table, couch, and this is mostly used by my daughter. You can tell by the Coke and the M&Ms. And this is my husband's. He has what he likes on his table. But all these blankets here, as soon as I stop this video, I'll go ahead and throw in to the laundry. That's Sammy's bed. So that's it. And then the only other thing is the shelf right here that I'll be putting my stereo system on once I find it in the box. That can go out in the garden. And then we have shoes here by this door. We go in and out this door, and hopefully I'll get the chance to get out there and clean that extra week I have. So that's it. So let me get started so I can get done, and then I'll be heading out and cooking some dinner. So let's get started. Hopefully it won't take too long. Did forget to share this with you right here. We do have shelves. The front door, the foyer, we did that during storage week. And then there's another shelving area over here. This right here, right there is the dining room, which we'll be doing next week. But there's nothing in there either other than furniture. Okay, here we go. So good morning. Welcome back to our Providence homestead. This is part 2 of that video, or maybe part 3. But anyway, it's done. It did take me about an hour and a half. I did require the assistance of my husband to flip the couch and flip the 2 chairs so I could vacuum, or he could vacuum underneath it. And once it was all done, because the family was in here helping me finish up, we all sat down and started talking and enjoying each other's company. So I just decided to film this morning while everybody is still outside doing their morning chores. So let me flip around. Okay, so it's all done. I'll step back into the foyer. I still have Sammy's bed up. I actually stripped down the cover off of that and washed it this morning, which she's already inspected, and washed all the blankets and that kind of thing. So everything is neatly organized and clean. Again, there's nothing in this entertainment center. The shelves are completely empty, and so is the cabinet, because everything is still in boxes. Hopefully I'll get to that soon. And then right there is the stereo. Let me see if I can put my stereo cabinet, and I'm waiting for that to get filled in. And then looking back from the other side where the coffee table's done, that's Sammy's toy on the coffee table. It usually goes on her bed when I set it down. But everything's done. You can pretty much tell where everybody sits. It's like most households. We all have assigned seating. And then these 2 cabinets back here is for my milk glass and my antique glass. It's still a little bare because some of it's still remaining in boxes. And then once I go through it, if it doesn't fit on these 2 shelves, then I will be selling it. So I hope you enjoyed a tour of the living room, family room. It does both for us at the present time. I'm back outside. I forgot to end the video with a goodbye message. So I'm glad you were able to join me this week. And like I said, you don't have to do everything in one day like I did. The assignment's there for week 11, day 71 through day 77. So you can just take a little bite of each item each day. Take 10-15 minutes to do something in your family room or living room like we did in our case, and you can get it done. Okay, so until next time, hug your loved ones, tell them you love them, and take care. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye now. And don't forget to like, share, comment on the videos, share them with your friends, and have them join in. And you can do the Declutter challenge together and support each other during the process. Okay, now I'm really signing off, because somewhere out here in this field is Sammy, and I need to call her in for her dinner. Okay, bye.